Greetings, YouTube. As usual, neither rain, sleet, or snow will keep us from taking our daily walk. Huh, buddy? This is Buddy's first time in the rain, so he's not used to it. Charlie's old school. So today I want to talk about something, but Charlie, this way. I received an email from a friend of mine. He's a liberal. Now, I won't name any names. You know who you are. He'll see this video. I'll make sure of it. And okay, Charlie. What are you doing with that? Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, that's too big for you. It brings up something I touched on in the past, but I really want to drive it home today. He sent me an email, and it was an article that some right-wing, I guess, extremist guy or group. I really didn't read the article, but the headline had to do with he felt that they were authorized, this guy, whoever wrote the article, that Americans were now authorized to take out the president. And I mean in a violent way. And my buddy, my good liberal friend, his all he said in the comments were, "Your friends," or "These are your friends." That is so fucked up on so many levels, and I let him know. First of all, I want to make it really clear right here and right now, without any doubt, that anyone who threatens to harm my president, no matter who that president is an enemy of this fucking country. And I'm not on that team. Okay? I can't stand fucking President Obama. I think he's the worst president and most dangerous president we've ever had. But I do not advocate, nor will I ever associate with anybody who even jokingly talks about harming the President of the United States under any circumstances. That being said, this guy sends me this email, and you know, it's unfortunate, and this is kind of the crux of what I want to say today, that we live in a country now that I don't feel safe anymore. I don't feel safe with freedom of speech. I don't feel safe because of guilt by association. Now, he's, of course, said he was just joking. And then he tries to give me a warning, kind of based on what I'm going to tell you guys. With all this bullshit with the NSA, and all of these loss of our freedoms, and these privacy violations, think about it. Returning veterans with bumper stickers of rebel flags or upside down flags are considered potential threats to this country by the extreme left. Returning veterans. For the first time in my life, veterans have been seen as a threat, and I are one. I can't tell you what that does to my soul and how sad that makes me. But nevertheless, I am aware of certain NSA-type algorithms that are run on email and Gmail and Google and Facebook and the telephones, that when a person says or is connected with somebody that says a certain set of key words or phrases, they can easily become on the target list as a potential threat to this country. Now, this guy, my friend, will tell you that I'm already on some lists because I hate the president. And unfortunately, that's probably true. I've talked about it in videos before. That saddens me and angers me beyond description. That because I make YouTube videos talking about how fucked up the president is and how he's destroying our country and how our liberties are being taken away by the liberals of this country. Our way of life is being threatened, in my opinion. But how disgusting that perhaps there's some fucking intelligence analyst somewhere watching my videos and putting me in a file as being a potential threat. Breaks my fucking heart, man. That's not the country that I fucking swore to defend and protect. So this guy sent in an article by some fucking dude that's talking about violence to the president, and then putting my name on that fucking email and then sent it to me, could very likely have moved me into some weird fucking watch list. So that was pretty stupid on his part. Joke or no joke, that's just fucking stupid. And then he tries to play it off saying I'm already on fucking probably on a list because, you know, I talk bad about the president. I've never threatened the president. I never would. I would defend the president President Obama with my life, because he represents, even though his ego is so fucking huge, he doesn't realize it, but he is a representative of us, of all of us, and that's what makes it so sad that he's, in my opinion, he's fucking up our country. Nevertheless, he's my president. I would lay down my life for him. Make sure you know that. That's the truth. This isn't some fucking ploy to get switched from the watch list to the good guy file, because frankly, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's so disgusting that I would even have to worry about that. How sad. How sad it is that we have to worry about that kind of shit. But we do. So be very, one of the messages I guess I'm trying to lay out here is be very careful with who you associate with on the internet. And if you got friends and family sending you shit that is, fucking KKK race shit, harm the fucking president, some fucking psycho says something and they're sending it to you and making little jokes about, do you belong to this group or whatever, you need to school them and tell them to fucking knock it off, or you're just going to cut them off. This is nothing to joke about. You can call me paranoid, you can call me whatever. I still have enough freedom to be paranoid if I want to, and I'm fucking paranoid to the extent that I don't believe that I can just walk around saying what I want without stirring up some kind of red flag. And fuck that. If disliking the president strongly and very, very strongly disagreeing with his politics and thinking that he's a socialist and he's trying to move our country to communism, if that is fucking somehow illegal and that puts me on a watch list, so be it. I will not change my opinions on that. I think he's dangerous. I think Hillary Clinton's dangerous. I think Pelosi's a fucking nutcase, certifiably. I think Biden is mentally fucked up. I think he had a head injury when he was a kid. I think Obama is the most arrogant motherfucking dope-smoking fucking poorest excuse for a leader that I've ever fucking seen or heard of in my life. But like I said, he's my president. I do not endorse harming him or any of the people that I mentioned. I'm not a violent person. I love my country. I had sworn to lay down my life in the defense of my country. And that oath that I took, and I've taken it many times wearing different uniforms, has no expiration date. And I mean that. But as it stands right now, we're just in a country that's being led by a bunch of fucking lunatics. Our founding fathers put processes into place on how to deal with this type of shit. And that's what I advocate. I advocate voting the right people into office. I advocate exercising free speech while we still have it. To protest, I advocate letter writing. I'm a strong believer in the Second Amendment. It has nothing to do with my dislike for the president. It has to do with all of our fucking constitutional rights and the fact that if you lose one, you eventually lose them all. So to you who sent that email, don't send shit like that to me again. If you notice on your Facebook page, I don't post shit on your page, dude, unless it's happy shit and hey, nice looking grandkids. Specifically to you, my friend, I love you like a brother. I think your politics are so fucked up that it's mind-boggling, but I'm sure you think the same about me. So we need to just agree to disagree on that, and, be careful with what you say. Be careful with what you say on the phone. How fucking pathetic is that? It's like Russia, like former Soviet Union. You got to worry about what you say on the phone. Worry about you go visiting certain websites, and you probably will be on a fucking watch list. I don't agree with that. I think it's fucked up. It's the way it is. Charlie, come here. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on that? And I want to wish everybody a very happy, healthy Thanksgiving. And if you're all alone or you're feeling shitty this holiday season, go check out my other video I posted on, I think it's called Depression in the Holidays or something like that. Holiday Blues. These times will pass, one way or the other. God bless you, and God bless America. LMSTactical out.